Did you know you can build an entire faceless YouTube channel by simply entering one topic? Noodle Tomato writes the script, chooses the AI voice, generates the visuals, adds subtitles and background music, edits the final video, and can even create long-form videos up to 120 minutes. But before we build anything, we need a niche that actually makes money. So we'll start with Noodle Tomato's free Niche Finder, where you can discover trending, high RPM, and profitable niches with estimated monthly earnings to help you choose the right one. Then we'll build a faceless YouTube video from start to finish, generating the script, selecting the voice, creating the visuals, adding subtitles and music, assembling the final edit, and ending with a video that's ready to upload. Let's get started. Welcome. Click the link in the description or in the pinned comment to come to noodletomato.com. Before we start creating our faceless YouTube videos, the first thing we have to do is find a niche. And the good news is that noodletomato.com has a free niche finder you can use to find the perfect niche for yourself. To do that, look at the top menu here. You can see niches. Simply click on that. As you can see, when you scroll down here, you can browse by category, or you can search for a specific niche if you already have one in mind. And if you look down here, they have all niches. They have our top picks, which means these are the ones they really recommend. They have most paid. Most paid has a whole lot of niches beneath it. They have most views, and that also has a good number of niches. They have highest RPM, which shows you the niches with the highest RPM. They also have new. These are the niches that have just started coming up. You can hop on these particular niches because most of the time, new niches are not yet saturated, so you can get on them right now and start making money from them. And they have trending. These are the niches that are really trending right now. And you can scroll down and browse through a whole lot of niches to select from. Now, I don't know the kind of niche you want to go into, but as for me, this is the niche I want to do. I am going for this particular niche, which is AI Historical Reconstruction. So I'll click on that right here. And you can see it gives you the information you want, including how much you can make in a month. The estimate here is around $2,800 a month per channel. So this is what I'm going to use to create my videos. Now let's go ahead and start creating our AI videos. I'll click on Make My First Video here, or you can click on Get Started. So I'll go ahead and click on that. Now it is going to ask you for the name of the channel you would like to build around it. The channel name I want to build around this niche is Before the Ruins. So I'll go ahead and click on Continue. Now we have our channel created right here, as you can see. So we have to click on New Video. The first thing you have to do is describe your idea, what you want to create. So what I want to create is this, Pompeii, the day before the eruption. And if you look here, you'll see it has duration. The best part is that you can create up to a 120-minute video, which is really, really long. But for this one, I'll go with 3 minutes. And you can also select a voice actor for the voiceover. So I'll click on this right here, and you can go through and preview some of the voices available.
I think this is a really nice way to just talk naturally together, talk plainly. Let's give it a shot.
Let me tell you what my grandpa told me when I was just 6 years old. Son, always speak the truth.
A business is only as successful as its people are happy. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death.
It is a profound truth that the deep things in science are not found because they are useful. They were found because it was possible to find them.
I think I'll go with James. I'll select James. Once that is selected, you can also select the aspect ratio that you prefer. You can select 16:9, which is perfect for long-form YouTube videos, or 9:16. I'll leave it on 16:9 because we are doing YouTube videos here. I'll close it. And now, under Brief, I'll click on it. Under Brief, what is the core promise of this particular video you are creating? What should the viewer walk away with? The person who is going to watch this YouTube video, what should they walk away with? And I wrote this. By the end, the viewer can picture Pompeii as a living Roman city on its last ordinary morning, and understands that the eruption did not erase the city, but sealed it. And also, who is your target audience for this particular video you are creating? This actually helps Noodle Tomato understand your video very well, so that it gives you an accurate video output, which is really impressive. For the target audience, this one is for general history and documentary viewers. No specialist knowledge assumed. People who watch ancient world reconstructions and archaeology content. And we also have to give it a tone, the tone in which you want your video to be read. So I put it like this: calm, measured, cinematic. Quiet dread building toward the end, never sensational. However you want the tone of that particular video to be, you can set it up here. The style field already has something built in, already written for me. So I'll add an additional line to it. Favor wide establishing shots of streets, architecture, and landscape. Keep any human figures distant and incidental. That is how I want it. Then we have must cover. You have to input each point you want, 1 point per line. So this is what I want it to cover. Pompeii as an ordinary working city on the final morning. Roughly 11,000 to 12,000 people living inside the walls. Vesuvius as a familiar mountain, not a known threat, and so on. Whatever you want covered, this is what the tool is going to cover for us. And then you can also add what to avoid, what you don't want shown in that particular video. So I input that as well. I don't want any text, I don't want any signage, and all of that in this particular video. So I will simply go ahead and click on Save Details. Once we have set everything up like that, we can go ahead and click on Generate. So it is now reading the brief, finding core angles, drafting concept options, and ranking the strongest directions. It's going to rank them and then prepare the final set. Really amazing. Now we have our title options that we can select from, if the one it already gave you is not perfect. The Final Hours of Pompeii, a city that didn't know it was doomed. How many people lived normally beneath a volcano that would bury them? I think this one is also good, but I like the city to be in it, so I will select that one instead. And then it ranked the hook options. So you go through them, and this one is rated 8.8 out of 10. You read through them as well. The AI is suggesting these directions, but I think I'll go with the highest ranking on this list, so I'll select that. If you don't like any of the concepts, you can always regenerate them. But since I really like this one, I'll go ahead and click on Save Concepts. Now our concept is locked in. Now we're moving to the script. It's going to script our Faceless YouTube video right away. Let's give it a moment and see how it turns out. So the script is done generating. As you can see, it starts from the final morning, then moves into the afternoon, and then preserving ashes. So it runs in that order. You have 3 sections here because we selected 3 minutes. This one is 1 minute, this one is 1 minute, and this one is 1 minute, making 3 minutes in total. If you don't like it, of course, you can regenerate it, or go ahead and click on Save Script. So Scene 1 is rendering. All of them are rendering right here, starting from Scene 1 all the way to Scene 21. It seems Scene 21 is not rendering yet, so let's give it a moment and see how everything turns out. As you can see, Scene 1 is done rendering. Let's preview it and see how it turned out.
What specific signs did the people miss during those final hours of calm before the first stone began falling? The answer begins not with disaster.
I'll go ahead and render all the footage right here, so all 21 scenes are going to render. All the scenes are done rendering here, and as you can see, the duration is 3 minutes and 25 seconds. That is the duration we chose. And you can add subtitles if you want, and I recommend that you do. So I'll toggle on the subtitles. You can select the colors and everything under Appearance, and for the font, you can select the font that you want, you can select the colors, and even the position, however you want it to be. Everything looks okay, so you can preview everything, and if everything looks good to you, you simply go ahead and click on Approve Preview. So I'll scroll down here, and you'll see you click on Start Assembly, and it's going to assemble all the scenes that we approved. That is it right here. Our full video is done assembling right here, and I'll go ahead and download it onto my computer. So now that you know how to start your own faceless content with noodletomato.com, what you have to do is simply post it on your channel, and you are good to go. As you can see, you can go ahead and publish this to your YouTube channel and start making money with it. And since you can generate a whole lot of AI videos with this, you simply have to get your niche just like I showed you, and then you start making money with AI. Thanks for watching, and watch the next video.
What specific signs did the people miss during those final hours of calm before the first stone began falling? The answer begins not with disaster, but with the ordinary weight of a city already fully in motion by dawn. Pompeii stretched across 60 hectares of volcanic plain, its grid of stone streets connecting bakeries, bathhouses, temples, and workshops in a tight, purposeful network. Merchants were already rolling back the wooden shutters of their street-front shops before the heat of the day arrived. The Forum, the city's commercial and civic heart, would fill within the hour with traders, officials, and citizens settling the business of a prosperous Roman town. Nothing about the morning sky told them that Vesuvius had been building pressure for months beneath the quiet surface they trusted completely. At around 1 in the afternoon, Vesuvius tore open with a force that dwarfed anything those people had ever witnessed. A column of ash and gas punched 18 miles into the sky, visible from every corner of the bay. For a few hours, the city endured a slow, strange rain of pumice stones, falling like hail across the rooftops. People sheltered inside, pressed against doorways, not yet understanding that the mountain wasn't finished. Then the column collapsed, and that collapse was the moment everything changed for good. A pyroclastic surge, a wall of superheated gas and ash, rolled down the slopes at over 100 miles per hour. It reached Pompeii in under 4 minutes, and there was nothing, no road, no boat, no open door that could have outrun it. The city that had woken up that morning simply ceased to exist by nightfall. The ash that buried Pompeii did something no one could have predicted. It also saved it. Pumice and volcanic debris sealed the city beneath 12 feet of airless, pressurized material within hours of the eruption. Organic matter that would have rotted in open air was instead locked inside a chemical environment that resisted decay. Wooden furniture, loaves of bread, the grain still sitting in jars, all of it held, frozen in the exact moment the city stopped. When excavators first broke through that crust in the 18th century, they found not ruins, but rooms. Wall paintings retained their color because no light had touched them for 17 centuries. The bodies themselves left hollow cavities in the hardened ash, and archaeologists poured plaster into those voids to recover the final postures of the dead. Every detail in this reconstruction comes from something physically recovered from that ground. What the ash took in a single afternoon, it returned, piece by piece, across 300 years of careful excavation.